Today we're talking about World Cup. So you're going to get a full list of all the African teams at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Are you ready? All right. I think this is still going to be one of the most watched World Cups. All right. I believe people are going to watch it. So in spite of all the questions, all the issues, all the complaints, I think people are really going to watch it. Right. So this is the first World Cup in the Middle East and the first to be held in winter. All right, and it's starting today, November 20th, 2022. It is holding in Qatar. You know Qatar? Yeah, Qatar. That's where it's holding. So the 2022 World Cup will begin with 32 teams in 8 groups, Group A to H, or 4 teams each. Next World Cup will be 48 teams. This will be the last time it will be 32 teams. Right, so this stadium is called the Stadium 974. It will be dismantled after the tournament and turned into a new waterfront development. Why? Because it's a temporary stadium. It was built from 974 shipping containers. Can you imagine? All right, so this year, because of the restrictions and all the things, that happens in Qatar, I don't think there will be much funfair, something like this. I don't think we'll have much of that this year. But I'm sure our African people will display. Africa will be represented by 5 beautiful footballing countries. Do you know these countries? I can't wait to see how Africans perform, as they line out. Okay, so let's talk about first country. The first country here is Cameroon. Cameroon is ranked 43 in the world and 8 in Africa. Yes, Cameroon is 8 in Africa. And Cameroon is playing at this year's World Cup. Cameroon was the first African country to reach the quarterfinals in 1990. All right? And they were eliminated by England at the quarterfinal stage. 1990. Remember 1990 World Cup? Remember Jamila? Who remembers? All right. So no African team has ever qualified for the semi-finals. The highest we have gotten is the quarterfinals. Only Cameroon, Senegal, and Ghana have reached the quarterfinals. Yes, Cameroon, indomitable lions. Senegal and Ghana. Senegal is Teranga Lions, right? Yeah. So this is it's an opportunity for Cameroon to perform well and show that they are one of the best in the world. They were the first to get to first African country to get to quarterfinals, and stamp their authority in Africa, get their respect back. But they're in Group G. In Group G, they're playing against almighty Brazil, guys. I don't know, man. So you have Serbia, you have Switzerland. I don't know, but this group looks tough, man. 2, we have Ghana. Ghana is ranked 61 in the world and 11th in Africa. 61st in the world and 11th in Africa. And Ghana is in Qatar, representing Africa. All right, so the Black Stars, this current team has been, said by many commentators that this current team is one of the weakest. All right, one of the weakest representations Ghana has had. What do you think? I think that was just somebody talking. I don't know, because these guys defeated Nigeria. Yeah, these guys defeated Nigeria to appear in the World Cup. All right, so if they defeated Nigeria, are they really as weak as you say they are? You might be surprised, you might be shocked. But let's see. All right, so they're in this beautiful group called Group H, where you have Portugal, you have Korea, and you have Uruguay. Portugal has Ronaldo. All right, Portugal trashed Nigeria 4-0, or was it 4-1? I don't know how they're going to cope. All right, Group 3, we have Morocco. Morocco is ranked 22nd in the world and 3rd in Africa. Morocco. They are called the Atlas Lions. There are 3 lions in this group: Indomitable Lions, Atlas Lions, Teranga Lions. Morocco has the distinction of being the first African nation to progress past the group stage at the World Cup in Mexico in 1986. All right. Atlas Lions. I love these guys. All right. However, the Atlas Lions have not experienced a World Cup success since 1998. They need all the firepower. Yes. Anything to help them perform. Anything, guys. They need it. I'm impressed that they qualified. Let's see how they do. But they're in this interesting group, Group F. All right, and this group has Belgium. Belgium is the top team in the world. He has Canada. He has Croatia. Croatia has Luka Modric. All right, is this a group of death? I don't know, but they're in this group. Let's see how they do. All right, so now this is Senegal. Senegal is ranked 18th in the world and second in Africa. The Teranga Lions. Yep. So these guys won the African Nations Cup. Do you guys know that? Yeah, they won the African Nations Cup, and it was beautiful to see. They defeated Egypt. All right, they defeated Egypt. Senegal emerged African champions by defeating Egypt in the African Cup of Nations that took place in Cameroon, and they will be one of the favorite African teams to watch. We are hoping that they will do really, really well, But there's a little wahala. There is a little problem. Senegal has a little issue. I'll tell you about it soon. But look at this picture. It's good to see when they won. Yeah, this is the problem. Teranga Lions must slug it out without star man Sadio Mane due to the injury he sustained while playing for his club Bayern Munich. He was very instrumental in the Nations Cup success. He will be missed. Yes, he will. Will they be able to survive without him? Will they be able to show that they can destroy teams without him? How will they cope without Sadio Mane? Right? Has his absence blunted their swords, their firing power? Have they lost bullets? I don't know. Let's see how they do. All right, so they are in Group A. In Group A, you have Netherlands, you have Ecuador, and you have Qatar. Netherlands should qualify from this group. Netherlands is one of the best teams in the world. I'm not too sure about Ecuador and Qatar, but I think Qatar will qualify, their host country. Okay, so we have Tunisia. Tunisia is the 5th team. Tunisia is ranked 30th in the world and 4th in Africa. Yep, 4th in Africa. Tunisia. Beautiful country, yeah? The Carthage Eagles are flying into their 6th World Cup. Cameroon, this is Cameroon's 8th World Cup. This is Tunisia's 6th World Cup. Well, let's see how they do. I hope they have good results. Tunisia continues to be one of the African nations with the most tournament appearances, but it has never progressed past the group round. It has never left the group stage. All right, you guys know how terrible that is. You keep going, but you never pass the exam. I hope they're able to pass their group exam this time. They are in this group. All right, France, Australia, and Denmark. France, Australia, and Denmark. These teams, oh boy, I don't know. Group D, isn't this the group of death, guys? All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you watched it. I hope I didn't make you sleep. I hope you liked it. All right, remember to follow us on our social media handle.